Get ready for a fascinating journey through the world of the Romany, also known as Gypsies. We will discover a vibrant culture full of unique traditions that have their roots in North India. We will explore the diverse aspects of Romany life, from their concentration in the Balkans and Turkey to their isolated communities and distant relationship with the Bulgarians due to cultural differences. We will enter the intriguing bride markets in Bulgaria, where Romany families openly negotiate marriages, reflecting a tradition that has divided opinions and challenged cultural concepts. Follow us as we explore how Romany girls are taken out of school early to prepare for marriage and how Stara Zagora became home to Europe's only bride market, attracting visitors from across the continent. Finally, we will understand how the continuation of these markets reflects the resilience of Romany culture and traditions, even in the face of the challenges and marginalization faced by the community in wider society. This journey promises to be full of surprises and discoveries. Let's explore the incredible world of Romany together. Discovering the Romany. Let's explore the world of the Romany, a community with a rich history and a life full of colorful traditions. The Romany have a history that goes back to northern India, where their roots are deeply planted. Imagine a tree with branches that span centuries and roots that tangle with ancient legends. Such are the Romany, with a global population of around 10 million, mainly concentrated in the Balkans and Turkey. But who are these Romany, you may be asking? Well, they are a unique community with a vibrant culture that sets them apart from many others. They have a deep connection to the music, dance, and traditions that are passed down from generation to generation. Throughout history, the Romany have migrated to different parts of the world, taking their traditions and customs with them. They are like travelers, carrying with them a suitcase full of stories and catchy melodies. Imagine yourself walking along a dusty road in the Balkans, listening to the joyful sound of Romany music echoing across the hills. That's the magic of Romany, bringing a little warmth and color wherever they go. So, get ready to be enchanted by the culture of the Romany as we explore more about their traditions, music, and the unique way they live their lives. Getting to know the Romany in Bulgaria. Now, let's take a step closer and explore the lives of the Romany in Bulgaria, a country where their communities live in isolated and underdeveloped areas, often in precarious villages. In these villages, the streets are full of dust and the houses are made of simple materials. It's a world apart, where the Romany create homes and communities that reflect their history and challenges. But why are these communities isolated? Well, this is partly due to differences in lifestyle and lack of conformity to social rules. The Romany have a unique approach to life, which often puts them at odds with the rest of Bulgarian society. This distance between the Bulgarians and the Romany can be felt in daily interactions. There is a cultural divide that separates these communities, and there is often a lack of mutual understanding and tolerance. It is important to recognize the challenges faced by the Romany in Bulgaria and around the world. They struggle with marginalization and stigma, which makes it even more difficult for them to fully integrate into society. But despite these obstacles, the Romany in Bulgaria continue to preserve their unique culture and ancient traditions. They find ways to thrive and find joy in their lives, even in the face of hardship. So let's continue our journey and explore more about Romany life in Bulgaria. Let's find out how they keep their cultural identity alive even in the face of the challenges they face. It is a story of resilience and determination that deserves to be told and celebrated. The bridal markets in Bulgaria. In this chapter, we will delve into a unique and sometimes controversial aspect of Romany culture in Bulgaria, the bride markets. Here, Romany families openly negotiate their daughters' marriages in a tradition seen as an opportunity for impoverished families. Imagine yourself entering a busy market where voices echo and eyes meet. It is in this scenario that the Romany families come together to negotiate the fate of their daughters. A bride's price can vary depending on her age, beauty, and the wealth of the groom's family. It is a complex transaction where the value is determined by negotiation between the parties involved. It's important to note that these bridal markets are not government-sanctioned, which raises questions about ethics and fairness. However, for many Romany families, this tradition is seen as a way to secure their daughter's future in a world where opportunities are limited. But at the same time, we must question the deeper aspects of this practice. Is it fair to negotiate a person's destiny as if it were a commodity? This is a question that challenges us to reflect on the complexities of culture and tradition. So let's explore more about these bridal markets in Bulgaria. Let's try to understand the motivations behind this practice and how it impacts the lives of the people involved. It's a complex story that challenges us to think critically about cultural traditions and their role in our lives. The impact on Romany girls. Now let's delve into a crucial aspect of the lives of Romany girls in Bulgaria: education and early marriage. Unfortunately, many Romany girls are withdrawn from school after primary education to prepare for marriage, contributing to their social exclusion and limited educational opportunities. In a simple classroom, children learn and dream of a better future. However, for many Romany girls, this classroom is just a starting point as they are taken out of school too early. Early marriage is a reality for many Romany girls, with marriages often arranged at a young age. These young women are deprived of educational and personal development opportunities, which contributes to their social exclusion and limits their future prospects. It is important to recognize the devastating impacts of early marriage on Romany girls. They are deprived of the basic right to education and are forced to take on adult responsibilities at a very young age. Furthermore, early marriage contributes to the social exclusion of Romany girls, preventing them from fully developing their skills and pursuing their dreams. This perpetuates a cycle of poverty and marginalization that is difficult to break. Therefore, it is crucial to address these challenges and work to ensure that all Romany girls have access to equal education and opportunities. Only in this way can we create a fairer and more equal future for all children, regardless of their ethnic or cultural background. But first, I want to leave a message for the male audience. For you man who wants to make your life more powerful, I suggest you check out the video in the first link in the description and see how you can improve your erection. We do not ship to these countries. Europe's only bridal fair. Pay attention that now we are going to explore a unique and significant place in Bulgaria, Stara Zagora, where the only bridal fair in Europe is located. This annual event attracts visitors from across Europe, highlighting the preservation of Romany culture and traditions despite social marginalization. Think of the busy streets of Stara Zagora, where the energy is palpable and the smiles are contagious. This is where the Romany community comes together to celebrate their ancient traditions and share their culture with the world. The Stara Zagora Bridal Fair is more than just an event. It is a symbol of resilience and cultural pride. Here, Romany families come together to negotiate marriages, celebrate with regional dances and music, and strengthen community ties. It is important to recognize the importance of these events for the Romany community. In a world where they are often marginalized and stigmatized, the Stara Zagora Bridal Fair is a space where they can celebrate their cultural identity and preserve their ancient traditions. The Stara Zagora Bridal Fair also attracts visitors from across Europe, providing a unique opportunity to share Romany culture with a wider audience. It's a chance to challenge stereotypes and promote greater understanding and acceptance of the Romany community. So let's continue our journey and explore more about Stara Zagora Bridal Fair. It is a story of resistance and cultural pride that deserves to be told and celebrated. The celebration at the Stara Zagora Bridal Fair. The time has come to delve even deeper into the vibrant atmosphere of the Stara Zagora Bridal Fair, where the bridal markets transform into a unique celebration for the Romany community. It is at this time that the Romany community comes together to celebrate their traditions, dance to the sound of regional music, and share moments of joy with their families and friends. Stara Zagora's bridal markets are more than just a trading place. They are a place where Romany families come together to connect, celebrate, and strengthen their community bonds. It is a celebration of life, love, and Romany culture, which resonates in every corner of the city. Furthermore, bridal markets contribute to the city's economy, attracting visitors from across Europe and generating commercial activity. It is a significant event for the city of Stara Zagora, which recognizes and celebrates the rich cultural heritage of the Romany. For Romany families, Stara Zagora's bridal markets are an important part of their identity and history. It's a time to preserve your ancient traditions, passed down from generation to generation, and celebrate the pride of being Romany. Therefore, this is a celebration of life, love, and tradition that deserves to be appreciated and celebrated by everyone. But we have another crucial part in this market. It is the importance of the groom's wealth during negotiations. The importance of wealth in Romany bridal markets. At this point, let's delve into an important aspect of the Romany bride markets: the importance of the groom's wealth during negotiations. At these events, Romany families place a high value on the groom's wealth, and both sides, the bride and the groom, strive to appear wealthy during transactions. looking at the negotiations in the bride markets where eyes are attentive and negotiations are intense. Here, the groom's wealth is a determining factor in the success of the negotiation. For Romany families, the groom's wealth is seen as an indicator of financial stability and security for the bride. It's a way to guarantee her future and demonstrate the groom's commitment to the marriage. Furthermore, both the bride's side and the groom's side strive to appear wealthy during transactions. This includes dressing in elegant clothing, displaying jewelry, and other signs of prosperity. It is important to recognize that for many Romany families, wealth is a measure of status and prestige in the community. Therefore, during bride markets, there is competition to demonstrate wealth and success, which can influence the outcome of negotiations. This fascinating story challenges us to reflect on the role of wealth and status in human relationships. But despite everything, Romany families see markets as a cultural tradition and a way to provide a better future. The Romany bridal markets. In this chapter, we will explore how, despite criticism and external revulsion, Romany families see bride markets as a cultural tradition and a means of securing their daughter's future. This reflects the importance of wealth and maintaining family culture within the Romany community in Bulgaria. Imagine yourself entering the homes of Romany families where tradition is valued and stories are passed down from generation to generation. Here, bridal markets are seen as an essential part of cultural identity and the preservation of ancient traditions. For Romany families, bride markets represent more than just a financial transaction. They are a symbol of cultural pride and a means of securing your daughter's future in a world where opportunities are limited. Additionally, bridal markets are a way to maintain cohesion and family culture within the Romany community. They reinforce the values of solidarity and mutual support where the family is put first. Despite external criticism and repulsion, Romany families continue to value and participate in bridal markets as an integral part of their identity and culture. They see this practice as a way to ensure their daughter's safety and well-being even in the face of the challenges and obstacles they face. So, let's continue our journey and explore more about the importance of Romany bridal markets for families and communities. It is a story of tradition, resilience, and family love that deserves to be understood and respected by everyone. Cultural resilience of Romany in bridal markets. We have reached the part where we will explore how the continuation of bride markets in Bulgaria highlights the resilience of Romany culture and traditions despite the challenges and marginalization faced by the community in wider society. Witnessing the continuation of bride markets in Bulgaria, where we see contagious energy and ancient traditions are celebrated with pride. Here, the Romany demonstrate an unwavering resilience in keeping their culture and identity alive despite adversity. For the Romany community, bridal markets are not just a commercial transaction, but rather a symbol of resistance and perseverance. They represent the determination of the Romany to preserve their ancient traditions and ensure the continuity of their unique culture. Despite the challenges and marginalization faced by the Romany community in wider society, bridal markets continue to thrive, providing a space where families can come together, celebrate, and strengthen their community bonds. This cultural resilience of the Romany in bridal markets is a testament to the power of cultural identity and the importance of keeping ancient traditions alive. Even in the face of difficulties, the Romany refuse to renounce their roots and continue to honor their traditions with pride and dignity. Therefore, we must recognize and value the Romany's determination to preserve their culture and traditions even in the face of adversity. It is a story of strength, pride, and resistance that deserves to be told and celebrated by all of us. Did you enjoy discovering how Gypsies live and their traditions? Share this video with someone you think would also like to know. I will leave a video on your screen that you will definitely like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and if you have any suggestions or criticisms, you can send them here in the comments. Thanks.